guys, my name is Arnimane and welcome to another episode of Would You Rather. And of course, if you missed any of the previous episodes, feel free to click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to the entire playlist. Now, last week's featured question was, would you rather eat poop or eat a human foot? And I think a lot of you guys agree with me when I say I would much rather eat a human foot. See, okay, when it comes down to eating poop, I mean, there's nothing you can really do to make it taste good. I mean, it tastes like, I was gonna say it tastes like shit, but it literally tastes like shit. It tastes really disgusting, and there's nothing you can really put in it or put with mix with it that will make it taste better. It's really, you can't. And not to mention, like, my horrible gag reflex, I would be puking before I eat it, puking while I eat it, and puking after I eat it. But when it comes down to human food, like when I picture, or human foot rather, when I picture human foot and how it would taste, I would picture it like just normal meat, like chicken or beef or something like that. But there's lots of ways that you could prepare the foot, like that you couldn't do with poop. Like, I mean, with the human foot, you could grill it on the barbecue, you could boil it, which I think would be probably disgusting. Or you could pan fry it, deep fry it. Like I said, there's lots of options, and then of course you can season it any way you would like. And you can, if you're into epic mealtime, you could wrap it in bacon. Like basically, what I'm saying is there's a way to make the human foot taste good, and or like maybe not make you feel so bad that you're eating human foot. So with that, I think that I would much rather eat a human foot. But this week's featured question, which I want you guys now to answer down in the comment section below: would you rather the rest of your life be a cat or be a dog? Once again, leave your answer to that down in the comment section below, and of course I will answer that question in next week's episode. And we're gonna move on to your guys' submitted would you rather question. But before I do that, I do realize that this is on a new channel now, and if I don't get very many would you rather questions this week, then I will go back to how I used to do it, where I would answer would you rather questions from yourather.com. But with that out of the way, now let's move on to your guys' would you rather questions. And our first one comes in from Code Minecrafting, who asks, would you rather have no human contact or never be left alone when you're sleeping? I love my sleep. I absolutely love my sleep. I would hate you so much if you take my sleep away from me. So to be honest, I think I would much rather go with no human contact. I'm assuming that also means like online and stuff like that. And I think I would be okay with that. So, no, I say that now. I think I'm jumping the gun here. I'm saying that now, but I mean like no human contact whatsoever, which makes me think that I'd be okay with having a pet dog and a pet cat, huh? Huh? But never be left alone while I'm sleeping, and not be able to communicate with people online. I mean, I have a lot of friends online that I actually absolutely love, and means which also means like, you know, I can't play multiplayer for my games and stuff like that, which would make my reasoning behind having no human contact in the first place, because I was gonna say I could just sit there and, you know, play my games, my single player games, stuff like that. It makes it kind of not hold up very well. So yeah, you know what? Screw that. I'm flipping everything. I would much rather never be left alone while sleeping, just because of the fact that if I have no human contact, then, you know, I can't play my multiplayer games because I can't have any kind of contact. I'm assuming that would include my characters interacting with them as well. And to me, that's a lot. Like, that's a huge part of my life is gaming. So I can't take that away. I do love my sleep, but I want to be able to enjoy my games at 100%. The way they're meant to be enjoyed, but like it's like people can leave me alone. Like people can bug me while I'm sleeping, but 9 times out of 10, I probably won't wake up. So there you go. Matt Duplet, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. He asks, would you rather have all your limbs cut off one by one with no pain medicine, or have to eat a human brain? I can't imagine my life having no limbs, and to me, like having like, okay, if you have no limbs right now and you're still living life and loving life, you are one strong motherfucker. Okay, I could not do that. I could not live a life where I have no arms, no legs, nothing like that. And of course, I have to sit there and I get no pain medicine, so I'm most likely going to be in a lot of pain most of my life, and I really couldn't do that. So I would have to eat a human brain. Same thing with the human foot. You know, I could prepare it any way I like. I mean, I know there's places where you can eat a cow's brain or a chicken's brain and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure I could prepare it in some way where I won't feel like well, one, it'll be delicious, and two, it probably won't hit me in my head that I'm eating a human brain. You know, wrap that shit in bacon, right? Stuff it with stuffing. Yeah, let's do it. Human brain. So yeah, I'm going with human brain. Next question comes in from Michelle G, who asks, "What game mode would you rather play all the time in Call of Duty Ghosts?" Like, yes, you said "Would you rather" in there, but it's not really a "Would you rather" formulated question. You have to give me this or that kind of thing. So I'm going to modify your question a little bit, and it's going to be: would you rather play all the time in Call of Duty Ghosts? Would you rather play only Cranked or Search and Rescue? Just because of the two new game types that have been confirmed, and my answer to that is probably going to be Cranked because I used to love Search and Destroy, and that's what Search and Rescue is based off of, is Search and Destroy mixed with Kill Confirmed. But I used to play it all the time in like COD 4 with my good friend, and whose name escapes me right now. But anyways, but right now nowadays I don't really enjoy Search and Destroy. However, I do enjoy TDM. I do enjoy Domination, Kill Confirmed, and stuff like that, which I find to be more fast paced. And I find myself now when it comes to video games, I don't have a lot of patience. And Cranked seems like the perfect game mode for me, where I don't have a lot of patience, and which means a lot of other people in the game are going to be also not having a lot of patience because everyone is on a 30-second timer. So I think I would much rather play Cranked my entire time of playing Ghost. Thanks for your question, Michelle G. I do realize I had to modify a little bit, but I hope you don't mind. Our next question comes in from Smashing Snow, who asks, "Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs?" This is, I think, the third time this question has been asked, and I don't honestly remember what I said originally or the other time before that, but I think I would much rather have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs. Do I want to be a short person or a weird looking person? That's a fucked up question. That really is a fucked up question. Either way, you look ridiculous. Have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs. Why do I gotta keep saying that over and again? 'Cause, I have no reason why, but I'm gonna go with legs as long as my fingers, 'cause I think maybe you look less weird. I don't know. Moving on. Swerve It Up asked, "Would you rather have a hard life, long hours at work, generally irritating things happen to you every day, you're unhappy, and make an impact on the world, or have an easy life with everything handed to you, but you are unhappy?" I think, to be honest, I would much rather have like the hard life, long hours at work, and a lot of things that would piss me off. I'm kind of unhappy, but wait. Oh wait, I read that wrong. I read that completely wrong. You're unhappy. Okay, so the last part where I was like, have an easy life with everything handed to you, and you are happy. Okay, because I said unhappy. I thought I said unhappy. My bad. Okay, so let me read it again just so you guys understand it. Would you rather have a hard life, you're unhappy, irritating things happen to you all the time, and you make an impact on the world, or have an easy life with everything handed to you, and you are happy? See, I don't get the catch here. I really don't get the catch here, for the second part. Because if I have an easy life, everything's handed to me, and I'm happy, there's no negative to that. While living a hard life, long hours, uh, generally irritating things happen to me, and I'm unhappy. That's not there's. But the only thing that pulls me to that is to have an impact on the world. Um, it doesn't really pull me to that. If I have an easy life, everything's handed to me, which I would assume includes money, and I'm happy, couldn't I use that money to make some kind of impact on the world? Um, I'm sorry I had to bring out a loophole in your question. Maybe you didn't word it right. I don't know, but because of that, I'm gonna have to pick an easy life with everything handed to me, and I'm happy. I mean, don't get me wrong. The hard life. and being able to have an impact in the world. It does sound nice to have an impact in the world, but I still think I can have an impact in the world if everything is just handed to me and I have the money. I'm sure I don't get that same sense of feeling that I get if everything I worked for. I had a hard life and I had did that impact on the world. It wouldn't be the same as if everything was handed to me. But nonetheless, I think I would take the easy route. I mean, why would I want to go out of my way to make things harder? Anyways, moving on. Quino asks, would you rather lose all of your beloved subscribers right now and then get 100,000 new ones, or don't lose your beloved subscribers, but your channel will never grow? Um, I really hate to answer these kind of questions that involve subscribers and stuff like that, and putting subscribers on the spot. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love you guys, um, but the way YouTube kind of works is I need my channel to grow. Uh, like, no offense to you guys, like Mouse and Quino, Swerve It Up, Smashing Snow, Eggthin, Michelle. Like, I love you guys. You guys are here for a long time, and you guys are always or replying to my videos. But I mean, like, the point of YouTube is to grow your channel. And like even before you guys that are here around now, I used to have many more loyal subscribers that I never see anymore. Shiny Boy is one of them. He pops in every now and then. And basically, what I'm trying to say is, subscribers come, subscribers go, and it's just like love. Love come, love goes. And I really hate to say this, but I would really prefer from your would you rather question, I would much rather lose the subscribers that I have now and get 100,000 new ones, and continue to grow. Um, Again, I feel really bad for saying that. I kind of didn't want to answer it, but I want to be honest with you guys. I do love you guys, and I do hope that you guys still stick around and maybe even come back after the 100,000 new ones come around. You know what I'm saying? I, but I do love you guys, and I hope you guys, I never lose you guys, because like I said, you guys are what make this channel what it is today. So anyways, let's move on to our last question, which comes in from I am a Bursting King. It's an interesting name. Never seen you before. Nice to see you around. Would you rather go on a date with an ugly girl and have a good time, or go on a date with a pretty girl and have a bad time? I think this is another question that's been answered before. I think we're going around and around in circle for questions that have already been asked before, but I would much rather go on a date with an ugly girl and have a good time, because it's not always all about looks. It's all about the time, the experience that you guys share with each other. Um, there's no point to me in going on a date with a pretty girl and having a bad time. Because if I have a bad time, then there's no relationship, uh, nothing that will grow from that date. To me, it just seems like a pointless time we had a bad time. But if you had a good time, then there's something there. And once again, I've said that before. Um, Looks isn't everything, sex isn't everything. So, anyways, with that note, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And do me a favor, if you're looking for would you rather questions, try yourather.com. Is what I used back in the day. It'll help you not only come up with original would you rather questions, but maybe even spark some of your own. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like button, subscribe button, and as always, stay dirty.